Immediately when you walk in the building, if you look to your right, you're gonna see an area that most people will put their gifts or their guest book signing table. These steel tables here are where a lot of people will put gifts. When we took this building over in fall of 2016, we inherited a bunch of really cool pieces that the last owner had made. So these doors are from him, those tables, the podiums, just a lot of really cool things that we tried to maintain the character of. So a guest book table or gift table also goes really nicely under the H here. And this section works really well for putting a photo booth as well. This corner works great for those things as well. We do have all kinds of different table sizes, so if you don't want to utilize these steel tables over here for those type of things, then you can use one of our 8-foots or cocktail table maybe. Guest book tables go really well in front of that subway tile wall. The podium that's inside of this curved glass fits really nicely in front of the subway tile for guest books. And the curved glass windows are actually from when Wichita had a Macy's downtown over 30 years ago. So it's really cool for your guests to walk in and first thing they see is something that you've designed for them, put inside the window. It's right in front of the front door. So a welcome sign maybe, or a picture frame from your engagement pictures, or maybe just some other kind of sign that you want your guests to see. That wood slatted backdrop does swing open, so you can decorate to your heart's content inside there. And here's where the bar is located. Exclusive Event Services takes care of all of the alcohol and bartending needs. And they have packages for every kind of budget. If you go to their website, they can direct you with what different kinds of packages they have. And there's the second Macy's window on the other side of the bar. This corner works really great for photo booths, or you could put a dessert table there. But most events we see put cocktail tables in this space. And then from the atrium, you're gonna walk into Gatsby Hall. This room can seat 300 to 350 banquet style. We have rounds that seat 10 and rounds that seat 8 people, as well as rectangle tables. I do want to mention that the lighting in here is not all Hudson. So the string lights are from a company called Lucci Event Lighting. If you were to not add any extra lights, the lights that would be in here would be our chandeliers and then just our regular track lights. All of our lighting is on dimmers, so you can still change the ambiance throughout the event, even if you don't add a bunch of extra lights. Every column that you see coming down has outlets right next to it, so there's no limitation on setup. Your DJ or anything else that needs plugged in can go anywhere in the room. And there's even a projector screen under that black box up there. So if you want to play a slideshow or video, you're welcome to do that. And we have building-wide sound as well. So there's our AV box. That's going to connect to microphones if you want to use microphones for your ceremony. It could play cocktail hour music throughout the entire building, or just while you're getting ready as well. And then a lot of people will put their head table or have their ceremony in front of this wood door here, and then have tables on either side of the room. but we have no limitations on setup. So we send you an access to a floor plan software called All Seated. So you get to drag tables and chairs into a blueprint basically and design your own setup. And then through this doorway is our catering kitchen. Through the back door, there's a ramp so caterers can wheel everything in and spread out in here. It's a pretty big space for them. And you'd have access to the refrigerator. There's an ice machine and running water back here. Obviously there's nowhere to cook, so you would want to make sure your caterer is aware of that. We're an open catering venue, so you can bring in whoever you'd like for your food. And all these tables on wheels are included in our packages as well, if you want to use them for displaying your cake or maybe putting one in your head table as a sweetheart table. But all of the tables and chairs come included in every package. So just between the bar and Gatsby Hall is the bridal suite. There's mirrors all around, plenty of space to get ready for large groups, and there's an upstairs area as well. Nice seating area there and little pillow nook with a one-way window that looks down onto the atrium just before you enter into Gatsby Hall. Through this door is one of the entrances into the groom suite. This door does shut and lock, so your spaces can be kept separate. We have a window right above the couch that is one way, so you can check out what's going on down in the atrium, and people can't see you. And then a little area back here for getting ready with a mirror and some coat hooks. And then the main entrance for the groom suite is down these stairs, tucked behind the bar. So it's a nice and private area. Now we've made a circle and made our way back to the front door. Behind these giant wood doors is our urban garden. Works perfectly for ceremonies. If you were to have a ceremony out here, your chairs would be on the right and the left side, on the grass area and the cement spaces in between, with the ceremony down at the end of this aisle. And we would put our wood shiplap dividers in front of the wheelchair ramp, so your ceremony backdrop would be a nice white backdrop. We also have yard games for out here like cornhole and Jenga and Yardsy. So if you wanted to have a cocktail hour out here, you could use our yard games included for free and just kind of create a nice evening atmosphere out here. The lights were put in by Lucci as well, but they put those in on behalf of the Hudson. So we'll always have some kind of lighting out here. Across from the bar, we have a hallway with the restrooms. They're pretty large, 4-stalled. And that hallway leads us into the room we call Studio 504. This room works perfect for putting a buffet. The swinging door down there connects to storage, which connects to the catering kitchen. So the caterers have a back entrance to replenish your food and stock the buffet line. This table can move, can go in the corner back there if you don't want to utilize it, or you can use it for appetizers or anything else you want to display picture frames, that's fine. And then we have a TV here if you want to play a slideshow or video in here as well. This room also works great for cocktail hours. You're welcome to decorate that wood wall for a photo backdrop if you'd like. And then out there is where we have a designated smoker's patio. That garage door does open. So if it's a nice day, you're welcome to have that open, or your guests can go out the side door.